Hi, I'm Ivan from Men Without Hats, and you're watching Queen's TV.
We can dance if we want to.
I've been a stay-at-home dad for the last 10 years, so I was kind of itching to get back into the business. And been hearing a lot of new wave influences in the music that's going on today, like bands like Metric and MGMT stuff. Bands are using synths again. They weren't using synthesizers for a long time. Plus, I've been hearing my music being referenced in pop culture all over the place, from movies to The Simpsons to Tide commercials. So all those things put together gave me the motivation to come back and do it again.
We can act if we want to. If we don't, nobody will. And you can act real good and totally remove.
Yeah, I saw the Glee version. I thought it was awesome. I thought it brought us a whole new legion of fans too. I have a 9-year-old son, and he found out about me through a Crazy Frog video on the Disney Channel. So we're getting, when the crowds come and see us now, our older fans are bringing their kids, and it's great. It's a cross-generational thing now. It's happening, and it's a lot of fun. The difference between myself now and the 80s is, besides being older, is there's a lot less pressure now. Because my songs are still out there, I find I don't have to prove myself anymore, and I'm a lot more relaxed. And I go out there to have fun now. This tour is all about having fun, and there's no pressure.
Why, say yes!
Well, one of the things that kind of changed my life was video. It was being on MTV. Back in those days, there was only about 3 or 4 videos in existence, so it was pretty heavy rotation, and I was starting to get recognized in shopping centers and all over the place, and that kind of made me realize the power of video for one thing, and the power of music. The music industry has always been very cyclical. People say to me now, you know, how do you feel about fans being able to buy one song and not the whole album? And I kind of remind them that that's how the Beatles started out. The Beatles put out singles, and after 10 singles, they put them all together and make an album. And it wasn't until Sgt. Pepper and stuff like that bands actually made albums as albums. It was always singles. It was always a single to market. So it's always very cyclical. And things come and things go. Yeah, I'm blessed. I mean, I'm a big fan of 70s music, and through the magic of the World Wide Web, I'm discovering a lot of bands that I missed back the first time, and I just every time I discover a new band from the 70s, I realize how fortunate I am to have my music still being listened to and still being appreciated. Yeah, I grew up in Montreal, and my first wife was French, from France, and I did my first year of law at the University of Nice in the south of France. So I've always had a heavy sort of French influence, and I think the imagery in my lyrics comes from the fact that I do a lot of my thinking in French too. So it's about Canada, but it's also about it's just who I am. I always tell them, just work at it. You know, for young musicians, just work at it. It's a hard business, but the rewards are enormous, and it's not always obvious at first, but they come. Yeah, we're promoting this tour is to promote the new record, Love in the Age of War, and we're playing a collection of old stuff and new stuff, and it's been a lot of fun because only the real die-hard fans can really pick out what's from the new record, what's from the old record, because it's pretty seamless. So we're having a lot of fun with it. The crowds have been great, and we're just having a lot of fun.